What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great morning so far. So this is different. I should have done a review for this show like the first episode, but I'm doing it now because this is the mid-season premiere, which Tyler Perry's Bruh on BET Plus. I like this show. I love this show, actually. Some of the scenes can drag sometimes because it is a Tyler Perry show, and he tends to do that. But I rock with this show. I really do, because the characters are pretty funny. They're good, and I love that they're all professionals. They all have great careers. Tom, he's the doctor. Bill is the architect. Mike is the lawyer. John, he's a businessman. You know what I mean? So they all got pretty dope careers, and I like it, But they all got drama in their life. Each and every one of them are dealing with some type of drama. But yeah, this is Tyler Perry's Bruh on BET Plus. This is season 1, episode 13, and it's called Playing with Fire. And a couple people on this episode definitely was playing with fire. But this episode mainly revolved around Bill and Regina. And her bachelorette party. Because, mind you, Regina is supposed to be marrying Peter tomorrow. But she's still in love with Bill. So her and Bill were in the bathroom getting it in. Like, when I say getting it in, her and Bill were in that bathroom fucking. Like, and Bill wanted to stop. Bill was like, nah, I can't do this. Because he felt like, he felt like he would be taking advantage of Regina because she was intoxicated. And my whole thing was, Regina was not drunk. She might have had like a little alcohol, but she definitely was not drunk. And even if she was drunk, she knew what the hell she was doing. Because trust me, when you get drunk and you start doing things, that means that you really wanted to do that. You know what I mean? Drunk mind, I'm telling you. Drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. I'm going to tell you that right now. Or however the saying go. But trust me, she knew what she was doing up in that bathroom. And she revealed to Bill, she was like, when Bill stopped, she basically revealed that she just wanted to see if the sex was still good. You know what I mean? Like, if the sex was still good or what. It was like revenge sex for her, basically. Regina was definitely playing games. She has been playing games for a little hot minute now. But I can't say that I totally blame her in a way, because the way Bill did her when they were a couple was a little fucked up. Because when they were a couple, she was, basically she detailed in the prior episodes what happened in their relationship. She wanted marriage, of course. She wanted kids. She wanted a future. Bill just was not man enough, not mature enough at that time. He kept letting his friend Mike, the lawyer that I was talking about, he let his friend Mike, because everybody know Mike on this show. If you watch the show, Mike is a hoe. Mike is a womanizer. He likes to sleep around. And he wanted pretty much all his boys to be like him and do the same thing. And he kept encouraging Bill, oh, be a player, be a hoe. Fuck around, do this, do that. And that's what pretty much messed up Bill's relationship with Regina. Because he kept letting Mike be all in his ear, manipulating and telling him, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And Bill just wasn't mature enough to, be in a really real relationship. And he was not ready for commitment. So now that Regina's getting married, Bill wants her back now. Typical. Because that's how people do. Like, every time somebody break up and then, they try, act like, oh, I don't want you no more, da-da-da-da. But then as soon as they start getting with somebody who does want them and want to get married and have everything that person wants, the other person that they broke up with, now they want to sniff around, but like, yeah, I'm ready. I want you back. No. See, that's what I can't stand. I can't stand shit like that. It irritates me. Like, I've seen that on so many shows. I've seen it in real life. Like, it's a pain in the ass. Like, nah, keep that same energy that you had when we were together and you didn't want me. Keep that same energy. That's just how I feel. Keep that. So they up in the bathroom talking or whatever, and Bill just want to know, like, is she still gonna, go through with the wedding to Peter? And basically, Regina wanted revenge sex. She wanted guilt-free sex or whatever, and she just wanted to kind of play games with Bill in the way that he played with her. But if you watch previous episodes, she definitely still feeling Bill. And this fool John, kept trying to stall his mother Alice, because they were they're in the sandwich shop that John owns, and him and his mother basically run the sandwich shop. And Bill decided, you know what, since Regina want the D, he decided to say fuck it and give her the D. So they started having sex again. I'm like, okay. This time he was going even harder this time. I was like, okay. They was getting it in. So John and Alice are in the damn sandwich shop while Bill and Regina are in the bathroom. They're in the other part of the shop and, you know, enjoying the bachelorette party with the other guests and stuff like that. And Alice is sitting there telling little freaky jokes and all this, that, and the third. Because, you know, Alice is a freak. John's mother, oh, she's a freak. Like, freaky deaky freaky. And John's sitting there laughing at all her jokes. And she kept looking at John like, why are you laughing at my jokes? Because John does not laugh at none of his mother's jokes. That's how Alice knew his ass was up to something. So she started noticing that Regina was in the bathroom for a hot minute. And she was trying to go check on her. But John kept trying to stall and stop her from doing it. Because he obviously knew Bill and Regina were in the bathroom. So he kept trying to stop his mother from going up in there. And his mother was like, don't make me whoop your ass. She was like, let me up in there. She was like, I got a key. He's telling my, oh, the door is locked. She was like, I got a fucking key. Like, I can open the door. So John and Alice are just going back and forth. And Alice was wondering, she was like, well, Regina been in that bathroom for a minute. And she was also noticing that Bill wasn't around. Now, mind you, Alice is not stupid. Regina's in the bathroom. Bill ain't around. So obviously that means they're together. She's not dumb. But John kept coming up with excuses talking about, oh nah, Bill left. She was like, Bill's car is still outside. He's still here. John talking about, oh, she took an Uber. He took an Uber. I was like, John, just stop, because your lies ain't working. I was like, bruh, your lies are just not working right now. Your mother is way too smart to be falling for that bull. She not stupid. So she bypassed John, unlocks the door, looks in the bathroom, and she see Regina and Bill getting it in. And you know the type of freak that Alice is. She was enjoying that shit because she was looking at Bill. She was like, okay. She was like, I ain't know Bill had it like that. And she walked out the door because they didn't even notice Alice came in. That's how, you know, they were just into it. They was getting it in. And they didn't even notice that she came in. She walked back out and she was like, oh shit. She said, I just saw my next ex-husband. I was Alice is a mess. Like, she will flirt with anything. Like, that chick is just, yo, I love me some Miss Alice. Like, she be flirting with any and everything. So she was wondering if John knew that they were in there. And John was like, I knew they was in there, but I didn't know they was in there. Like, he didn't know that they was having sex, but he knew that they was in the bathroom together. So Alice decided to go back up in there and break that shit up. Because she was like, nah, I ain't about to be a part of this shit. And she basically broke it up, and she kept trying to tell Bill to turn around. Bill was like, no, I'm not turning around, because he's naked. He was like, I'm not turning around. And everybody know what Alice was trying to see. So I'm like, Alice, go sit down. Go sit in the naughty corner somewhere. Just go. Like, she was acting like a total thirst bucket. So basically, she was just letting Regina know, like, you might as well just admit your feelings for Bill, that you want him. And Regina sitting there talking about, oh, I was drunk. Oh, I did this because I was drunk. Alice was like, your ass was not drunk. Or you drunk with some wine coolers. Like, how are you drunk off of wine coolers? She was like, oh, you know I'm a lightweight. She said, hell no. You had sex with him because you wanted to have sex with him. And I said, exactly. Like, you don't do things you don't want to do. If you have sex with somebody willingly, that means you wanted to do it. You wanted to. You were a consenting adult. You knew what you were doing. I don't care how drunk you were, how whatever. You wanted to do it. You've been wanting him back, but obviously you were hesitant because you know, Regina felt like he wasn't mature enough. Like, he's still not mature. That's like, she's still waffling on what to do. And Regina's still hell-bent on marrying Peter tomorrow. Like, she still wants to marry Peter. And I feel like that shit is a consolation prize. Because Miss Alice was just letting Bill and Regina know about themselves. Like, she was like, so what y'all gonna do? And they sitting there talking about, I don't know. Like, y'all better know something. So Regina comes out the bathroom. And, you know, the guests have all left or whatever. Regina come out the bathroom. And now she asking John, so what do you think? Because she thought at first John was judging her or whatever. And the way she came out that bathroom, she was walking a little bow-legged. I was like, damn, that must have been some good sex. Because the way she was walking out, she was walking all a little, you know, a little funny at first. I said, damn, he must have put it on you. Because the way you walked out that bathroom, I said, shit. She walked out of there walking funny as hell. So basically, she felt like John was kind of judging her a little bit. And John was like, I'm not judging you. You're like, I'm really not. I was like, exactly. You're grown. Shit, you can have sex with whoever you want to have sex with. So basically, she started asking John, what do he think about Bill? And John was like, what are you talking about? And Regina was like, do you think Bill is ready? You could tell me because you're his friend. See, and John refused to kind of answer that question. Like, he didn't want to answer that. And she thought by him not answering that question, that answered the question for her that Bill ain't ready to commit. See, that's one of my issues with Regina. I feel like she keeps trying to get people to answer her questions for her. Like, to just tell her what to do. Make her decisions for her. And that's not how this works. That's a huge life-changing decision. Marriage is something that's big. Because y'all about to get married. You know, you talking about marrying somebody, moving in with them, sharing a life with them for the rest of y'all lives. That's a huge, huge decision that should not be taken lightly. And it's obvious that she's still in love with Bill. Because even on previous episodes, she wanted Miss Alice to basically tell her what to do. And even Miss Alice wasn't about to do that. She said, no, only you know what to do. And I agree with that. Like, she just wanted to know if Bill is ready to commit. Because if she gets that answer that Bill is really, really seriously ready to commit to her and marry her and have a future and kids and all that, then she'll call off the wedding to Peter. But I feel like she's just marrying Peter just to marry him as a backup. Like, he's the second choice. You know what I mean? And I think that's foul. Me personally. I feel like that's totally foul. That's just how I feel about it. I just feel like that's dead wrong. Like, if you still got feelings for somebody, then you should not be marrying somebody else. Because that's not fair to you. It's not fair to the person you're marrying. And it damn sure ain't fair to their family or your family. Because everybody done paid. Y'all done paid for this wedding. Y'all done got family coming in for this wedding. Y'all done paid for the food, paid for the dresses, paid for the tuxes, paid for the champagne. Y'all done paid for the venue. Did all of this planning and paying just for you to turn around and waffle about marrying that person? Like, that's jacked up to me. And Regina just wants somebody to make her decisions for her. Like, if you feeling Bill the way you claim you feeling Bill, then go back to Bill. But I can understand her reluctance to go back to Bill because she don't want to waste her time. Because she do got a good man that she's marrying. And I think she wants to get married to him because he wants to marry her. You know what I mean? But I don't believe that she's in love with Peter, her fiance. I don't believe she's in love with him. Like, it's obvious as shit that you're in love with Bill. But she needs to make a decision. Like, don't marry this other man as a consolation prize or something. Don't do that. Because you're going to have a very miserable marriage. So anyway, Alice is being Alice. This heifer was behind the counter at the sandwich shop with the stripper. I was like, Alice, what is you doing? John was like, get your ass from behind my counter. He said, you got your naked ass all by my sandwiches. He said, get the hell out of there. Bill was like, that is so unsanitary. I said, it really is. Like, that shit is nasty. First of all, get from behind that counter. Alice sitting there talking about, I'm going to call you. John was like, you ain't calling shit. Yo, they are crazy. But this episode was good, though. I enjoyed it. Hit the comment section and let me know what y'all thought. And I will see y'all all later. Peace.